And welcome back to the still, as of yet, unnamed podcast. My name is Corey.
Oh, hey, I'm Jamie.
I'm Jackie.
A little slow there, wasn't you?
That's what the teacher said.
He was jamming out over there. In his own
I saw
mind.
that. If this was a video podcast, they could have saw you over there playing the drums or whatever you was doing. But
Sorry, guys, y'all missed it. It was beautiful.
yeah, it was a sight.
Oh, yeah.
But today we are going to do an instant reaction to the Jason Statham movie Beekeeper that just came out.
Spoiler alert to everybody, because there were going to be lots of spoilers, because we're not holding nothing back.
No, and the movie just came out, so odds are you probably haven't seen it. So if you don't want it spoiled, you may want to fast forward to about the 25-minute mark of this episode when we switch over to Reacher.
I'm just along for the ride because I haven't seen it either.
Yeah. Two of us saw it.
With us.
Jamie didn't.
I had some technical difficulties.
Yeah.
So, without further ado, let's get into it.
Yeah. Phenomenal action movie.
Oh, yeah.
If you're just a pure adrenaline junkie with action, love it.
Yes, it is. It is classic Jason Statham.
Yes, and I'm there for every bit of it.
Yes.
Starts off, it seems like a little slow, but holy crap. I wanted to do a murder count. That's what I should have done. How many people this one man murdered throughout the whole show?
Well, I thought the FBI was doing murder count for us for the longest time because they was talking. They kept saying his death count today is this. His death count today is this. But then they end up telling off because at the end his death count kind of spiked by a lot.
Oh yeah, you couldn't have kept a count on it because he didn't.
Some of them he didn't kill.
Yeah,
and he was trying not to hurt the good cops that was getting in the way, or not cops, the good FBI and SWAT
and Secret
agents
Service and stuff.
and Secret Service. Yeah. Speaking of that, yeah, he may or may not have been going after
our first female president.
Yeah, well, her son, not her, because you saw he.
Well, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
Was it Hillary? Is
No.
it her time?
No, it wasn't her. No,
it's actually an actress that I'm pretty sure has played a president before. I think she's played a female president before, that actress. If not, she's played like Secretary of State or something.
It might have been the show Secretary of State.
Yeah, Gemma Redgrave is the actress who plays the president in this movie.
You got any stats on any of her movies yet?
I'm looking now.
Right.
Oh, I know what I know her from. That is Kate Stewart from Doctor Who.
Who?
Kate Stewart. Kate Lethbridge Stewart.
Oh.
She plays the president in this movie.
Oh.
So
we
yeah.
have a British president.
Yeah, we have a British president.
Awesome.
I hadn't thought about that till you just said it.
Couldn't pick a better one.
Well, I mean, to be
Yeah.
fair.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, she wasn't bad. Her son wasn't worth a shit, but
Yeah. He was,
she
you know,
was pretty
just.
good.
And I tell you what, the movie starts off and you see, from the previews where the movie's going. But the whole scene of that call center with that dude just scamming her and taking her money, that makes me so mad. That pisses me off.
They made it a game. He's like, all right, people, hold up. Let's get your best acting voices on. And then he's got this little flashy suit on, and he's sitting there turning. Yes, ma'am. We need you to download this thing, or you can take it to a tech. She goes, well, I'm out here in the middle of nowhere. All my life's on here. Well, ma'am, if you click on this right here, it'll let us remotely go in there and download the software for you. That way you don't have to worry about losing anything. As soon as she does that, they get to looking, and he pauses it. Bam, $2 million charity she's into. She had $10,000 in savings and this and that. She was a retired teacher, and she was taking care of a trust fund for donations and stuff for charity. And they scammed her out of all of it.
Yeah, they drained all her accounts. $2.4 million.
That seemed a little unrealistic.
No.
Oh, she's a teacher.
No, she's a retired teacher.
Yeah, she's retired.
Okay, she's a
older.
teacher.
Yeah.
When she's in charge of a trust fund for something?
No, it's she was over top of I think it was the booking for the charity.
I'm just right away, man. Like I said, I haven't seen it. I'm thinking somebody like that would make better choices than to hand all your information over the phone to somebody.
She's an older woman.
Yeah, and it's not over the it's over the phone, but it's not over the phone because for context, she gets on her laptop to do her monthly bank statements because she's got papers in front of her with like bank statements. And on her computer, you know what I'm talking about. A
Yeah.
pop-up comes up saying that your hard drive has been infected.
Dude, we've been
Call this number to get rid of it. She
in
is
cyberland for like 20 years, 30 years now.
Yeah,
She
but
lives out
she's
on a
in
farm.
her 60s or
If
70s.
she's a teacher, though, she should. It just strikes me as kind of convenient for the plot.
Well,
I mean, it has to. It's a movie.
Yeah, and you got to look
And
at
it's
this
an action
way.
movie. The plot is not the most important
How
thing in
many
an action
million
movie.
people a year get scammed out of their life savings over a computer?
I grant you, but these
And
are people
you
who
can't
are,
say none of them's ever been teachers or been managers or nothing like that. It just
people
it's a way of
trust
time.
nobody.
Well, you
Trust
shouldn't.
nothing.
Yeah, you shouldn't trust anything
Oh,
that
yeah.
pops up on your computer.
Oh, yeah. I've explained that to my grandma multiple times on her iPad. If something pops up,
90% of people out
ignore
there
it.
are trying to screw you over. Watch out.
Oh yeah,
well, needless to say
That's
they.
a bleak outlook, isn't it?
Oh, it is. But needless to say they got her for, like I said, it was like $2.5 million. And like I said, most of it wasn't even hers. Most of it was that $2 million that was in the charity fund.
yeah. And Jason Statham was renting a barn off of her. He was keeping bees and stuff, and she would take care of him. And it starts off with him saying, you know, nobody's ever took care of me before, and he really appreciated it. And she's like, well, tonight stop by for dinner when I get done, and we'll have dinner together. Okay. Then everything happens with the computer, and I mean, she's looking through her accounts. Oh my God, they're celebrating that they stole all this money.
Yeah, they're in a $1 million like office suite.
Yeah, it looked like a game room. That's exactly what it looked like.
Well,
It's the big game room.
Yeah, it looked like a modern day like tech office.
And you see the look of despair on her face, and then just cuts away. Then it's nighttime. He makes some honey, takes it up there to give it to her. Hears the smoke alarm going off. Walks into the house. Doesn't see nothing. Grabs a knife out of the knife block. Turns, and he sees a gun laying on the floor with a little bit of blood and a shell casing. And that's when her daughter comes in.
Yeah, her
Behind
daughter
him.
is a FBI agent.
She's a baddie too. What's her name again?
That is the actress is Emma Raver Lampman. The name in the movie is Agent Parker Verona. Agent Verona Parker.
Oh yeah, she's a baddie. I like her.
Oh yeah, she's smart too.
Oh yeah.
Which I mean, to be in the FBI, you got to have a little bit of sense. It's not like, you know, being a cop, anybody can be a cop. A little different being an FBI agent. Not saying all of them are brilliant, but it's not as simple to get into the FBI as it is to be a regular police officer.
Yeah, so it's takes a turn where she thinks he was the one that done it. They come in there and do a little investigation in on it, and find out that, you know, it wasn't him, that she got scammed and everything, because she didn't believe her mom killed herself. That's when they told her that they believe it was just suicide. She said, my mom loves life. She would never do nothing like that, until she goes in there, looks at the computer, and lost everything.
Yep.
And then they release him from jail. He comes back up there, and she starts talking to him, want to apologize, and tells him that it was a scam center that done it, and want to know if he knew the name. And he's like, do you know who it is? And he said, no, they've been trying to chase him for the last 2 years. He said, all right. He gets up to leave, and he goes, where are you going? He goes, I got to take care of the hive. He said, but you've been up all night. He goes, the hive is the most important thing. He goes out to the bees. He pulls up a little tray, and there is a little packaged inside where the honey and stuff is. He opens it up, hits the cell. It's a satellite phone, and he contacts the.
It's a modern
beekeeper.
satellite phone,
Yeah.
though, that's for sure.
He contacts the beekeepers, and there's about for the names and stuff. And he said, "Well, this might be a little hard. Even the FBI can't find it." She goes, "Do we look like the FBI?" He's like, "No, this is nothing." Later on that
The
day,
FBI's probably in on it.
she calls back in.
No, not the FBI, but the CIA, maybe.
Always.
Well,
Always.
me and you, we watched enough shows to know how corrupt the CIA is.
Oh yeah, and then he gets a call back, and the woman goes, "Yeah, this one had me going. Took me a little bit to get this one, but here you go." And then it was on from there.
Yeah, that's when it kicked off.
Yeah, he pulls up in his old rusted out Ford truck. I won't say it was rusted out.
Yeah, it wasn't bad looking for an
No.
old Ford.
Yeah, I like the older Ford. If it's a Ford, it's got to be an older model. Don't want nothing newer.
Mm-hmm. You don't want no aluminum pop can?
No, hell no. But then he pulls up. If y'all's ever watched the trailer, Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. He pulls up in front of the building. He wants in. They tell him, no, we're not going to let you in. And that guy, he said, I'm going in there and burn it to the ground. And they told him that I'm going to give you to the count of 3. And he goes, 1, 2, 3. I saved you some time. Now I'm going in. And he whoops their ass, picks up the 2 cans of gas, walks up to the counter. What room is the call center on? The woman told him what floor. Said, anybody that's not in the call center, you might want to call and tell them to evacuate the building. I'm going to burn it to the ground.
Yeah,
And
he
the
just
woman
tells
goes,
the receptionist.
Okay. Then he went upstairs and just started whooping ass.
Yeah, because they had security up there, and that security wasn't no match. And then once the security was done, then it's just a bunch of
Yeah, he got in there.
geeks.
Nobody was even paying any mind until he started dumping gas on everybody.
Yeah, then they started freaking out finally.
Yeah. I mean, you got some strange dude up there carrying gas cans. He's telling you need to change your ways and stuff. I'm not just going to blow him off and keep trying to scam people. I'm hitting the door.
Yeah, it'd be different if you worked at like a charity.
Yeah.
Then, okay, maybe it's the madman, but when you work and you're dedicated to stealing people's money, and then somebody shows up telling you need to change your ways, you may want to listen.
Exactly.
You've stole from the wrong person, and now it's time to pay for it.
You pissed off the wrong motherfucker is what happened.
Yeah, and the guy that was running that call center, he found out real quick.
Oh, yeah, he was an idiot. First he burns down the damn call center, beats him up a little bit. Then he calls the main guy that owns everything, tells him what's going on. He said, I thought you was connected. Get some heavy hitters, go in there and take him out. I don't want to hear about this no more. Hangs the phone up.
Yeah, apparently this young guy that was running the call center, he's somehow got ties to the mafia. That didn't help him, but...
No, he went and got him some heavy hitters, went to go take him out, cost him a couple fingers, and he took out all the other guys.
And needless to say, once that dude was... Where was they at that bridge was? Like, that's some hellacious security.
Yeah.
Like, you got a bridge that goes across, like, the river or whatever, and the middle part of the bridge will just raise up, and then you can't cross. It doesn't, like, do like a bridge for a boat. It literally just raises straight up. It raises up, so he's got to stop there, the dude that has lost a few fingers. And he calls the main boss guy back to let him know what's going on. It's a hilarious conversation because, he's basically crying because he's missing fingers, he's bleeding. And let's say halfway through the conversation, Jason Statham's not finished with him yet. He yanks him out of his Range Rover that he's in, ratchet straps him, ratchet straps his arms together. Yeah. And then he follows the ratchet strap back. He's got it hooked to his Ford truck. He pops the hood. He jams the throttle on the carburetor all the way wide open. He grabs something out of the he grabs his backpack out of the bed of the truck, reaches in, and just yanks it out of park. Truck takes off, drives into the ocean, and yanks him with him.
You see the truck flying through the air, and then you see that dude just yelling and screaming as he's flying through the air to almost hits the other side of the bridge.
Oh, yeah.
That'd been cool if he would have.
If it had been a Chevy truck, he would have.
Yeah.
Ford truck didn't have quite enough horsepower to do it.
Yeah, well, the dude almost had enough oomph to get over there.
Mm-hmm.
At that time, he had a body count of, 4 at the call center. I think 3 at the barn.
Wasn't it 6 at the call center?
So what do you think the guy was thinking flying behind the truck?
Oh, well.
Might have made some bad choices, some bad decisions.
Well, the bad thing is, the whole time he's tearing up the call center and stuff, he's trying to tell him, you need to change your ways. You need to stop doing this. Dude didn't listen.
Yeah.
It's a multi-million-dollar business.
That's the thing. He burned down the call center, but he didn't actually hurt any of the people in the call center that was doing the scamming, which I kind of didn't understand that. I would have maybe not killed them all, but I would have roughed all of them up because they're all part of it. He mainly just roughed up the security guards that were trying to stop him.
Yeah, I think those were the ones that didn't make it out was the security guards.
Yeah, the ones he knocked out. Yeah, because the cowards in there when he started burning the place down, they just ran out. They didn't bother trying to help anybody else get out. They were just trying to save their own butts, which is why, again, those were the bad people there. Take them out.
Yep.
No, apparently they're there scamming people out of all their money. So, I mean,
Yeah.
they don't really care too much about the people laying on the
Oh,
floor.
yeah, clearly.
either.
That's why I was saying Jason Statham should have roughed them up, too, in my opinion.
And what I mean by when I was talking about it was like the call center was like it's like literally like a game show. They had the Technicolor screens and stuff up. They got pictures and stuff on the side. And the dude is literally like a TV announcer talking to everybody in there. Putting on a big show, letting everybody see how good he is at scamming and everything. I mean, he's just a douche from the beginning. That a douche, too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And
So just a good old-fashioned bad guy.
Oh, yeah.
You know, there's no story arc, no redeeming this guy. He's just bad.
oh, yeah.
Good.
And,
That's what they need.
and
Yeah.
also just young and dumb.
Yeah, he's
I'm
oh
going to
my
say, I
God.
wonder what his
Because-
last thoughts was as he was flying behind the
Oh,
truck.
yeah.
May have made a choice bad here.
Yeah, because like I said, when Jason Statham first burned down the call center, he didn't really hurt him that bad. Just basic rough up. Just threw him around. That was it. He could have went on, lived his life, but no, he had to take his ties with the mafia, go get some thugs, and then come back after Jason Statham.
Yeah, and then that woman that committed suicide, her daughter she's with the FBI. She got a phone call from the FBI. He's like, need you to come in. You good to drive? And she looks down at the bottle of wine she's drinking that night. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah,
Gets
she was
over there and she's-
slightly hungover.
Oh, she's excited the call center is burnt down. She's just sitting back and enjoying it. He goes, you like fire? She's like, just don't mess this up for me. Just let me enjoy this one little bit. She goes, well, since you like fire so much, let's go to your mom's house. It's on fire. Somebody set it on fire. And she's like, and they run to the vehicle, and that's when they find that he burnt down the barn when all them heavy hitters tried to come in there and take him out.
Yeah.
Didn't burn the house down, which I was glad because that's a nice classic old
Oh,
house.
it was. That's a
I like it.
well-built house, too.
Yes.
It would have been hard to burn that house down.
But
Although,
I don't know, as old as it was, that lumber be dried as can be,
and with the amount of honey he had,
yeah.
he didn't realize honey was that flammable.
Oh yeah. Then that boy,
I saw I remember seeing that on the preview. That
Oh,
now,
yeah.
Who knew?
Yeah. Yeah, who knew? I didn't know until I saw the preview, and now I saw the movie. And, yeah, Flammy? Oh,
Flammy.
wow.
Flammy.
It's my
Oh,
job to
God.
mess words up. Come on.
Jamie said, you can't be stealing his stick.
Sorry about that. I'll lend it back to you. But, yeah, honey
Oh
is
no, you own
very
that one
flammable.
now. You own that one now.
Yeah, Flammy's all you
Flammy's
now.
all you now.
Well, I guess I'm stuck with that.
Yeah, it was like I said, we could break it down piece by piece, and that's what I've been trying to do because we normally just jump from the end to middle to the beginning
Oh, yeah.
through the whole thing. I was trying to
We hit the highlights. It's
Yeah.
better to,
kind
give
of
a full breakdown.
step through it.
Although, it's a instant reaction, so if anybody hasn't seen it and they listen, which we gave a spoiler, but if you're still listening, you're going to know everything.
Yeah, so far this is good stuff, but it is not nowhere near the best stuff.
No,
yet.
this is still just the intro. This is still you
This is
learning.
20 minutes in,
Probably,
20,
yeah.
25 minutes in, all this happens.
After this is when you start really learning about what a beekeeper is. You start getting little
Yeah.
insights of beekeepers and what they do.
Yeah, the main guy that running everything, he has a guy that used to head the CIA that worked there for like 30-some years. He's helping him keep him out of trouble and everything because he promised his mom he would.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, hypothetically, if I had a friend that scammed somebody that shouldn't have, and this disgruntled guy comes up there and burns the call center down, do you have somebody that could take him out? What do you mean take him out? Handle him. He said, no, I don't deal with that stuff. Then when that dude was on the phone as he got janked down through into the murky waters, the beekeeper gets on the phone and starts talking to him and says he's on his way to see him.
Mm-hmm.
Then
And
he
at this
goes-
point, you still don't know who that kid's mother is. You just know he's very, very well connected with a lot of money.
yeah. And then he
Which,
goes,
according to him, the whole scamming call centers that he had going on, he had like 12 of them. And they were making $9 million a month. Yeah. I was like, oh, God, that just infuriates me.
yeah, just scamming people out. Then when he tells the CIA guy what was going on, he said it kept going on about a beekeeper keeping bees or something. And he just gets that look, of all the buck ups you've done, this is your best one.
This is your Mona Lisa.
Yeah, this is your Mona Lisa. This is your. He said a beekeeper is when the world is in chaos, they supposed to come in and smooth things back
Yeah, the
out.
beekeeper is there to protect the hive.
Yeah.
When the hive is in dysfunction, the beekeeper sets it right. They operate outside of any form of government. They have full reign, full power to do whatever.
Did it ever give any idea as to who backs them, or
No.
Nope.
That you
like
never.
international, all over the world, or
No, you
No.
hear that they find out he was retired, and they send in the current beekeeper.
Oh,
and that
God.
guy from the CIA goes, it'd been better off if they didn't send her in at all. She is a psycho. Well, the new beekeeper is a psycho, and holy shit.
Really?
Yeah. Good God, she is.
Jason
Oh, my
Statham-
God.
He was kind of out there when he was burning down the call center, but nothing like this woman.
okay, so he's retired.
Yeah, he's
he's
retired.
Yeah, we forgot that part. He is a retired beekeeper.
Okay,
This is when you find out he's retired.
so there's just like one of them at a time.
Yes.
I got that. Yeah, I got that. I think there's only one at a time.
Oh, okay, so it's not like a network of them or something.
No.
Not yet, but I would say if this movie does good, just like what happened with John Wick, it'll branch off and you'll find out that like there's one beekeeper probably like per country or something. If this movie
Yeah,
does
they
good.
left a lot of room to expand on.
They
it.
did.
Yeah, okay, that's good.
Yeah,
Smart.
and he's at a gas station filling up, and he's reaching over here getting something. Next thing you know, this vehicle just comes in and plows into the back of him, and this psychotic-looking woman jumps out the vehicle.
So she's the current beekeeper.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
and no subtlety whatsoever. It was just balls to the wall. I'm killing everybody.
Yeah, she crashed into the back of his vehicle and then just pulls out I think it was that like
There's a minigun mounted in the
Oh,
back of her vehicle. She pulls.
she
the
got
part
to that
back.
later. I was talking about when she first hit him, she pulled out like a G36 automatic rifle
Oh yeah,
and just starts lighting everything up. And she jumps out, checks the vehicle, doesn't see him there. Obviously, he just, I don't know if he like appears behind her or whatever, but anyway, they start fighting. He's obviously kicking her ass. And then, yeah, she rips off and she's got like it wasn't an M2 Browning.
it was an actual minigun.
Yeah, it was a straight up minigun.
It shoots 6,000 rounds per minute.
Yeah.
100 rounds per second.
And she just starts lighting the gas station up.
Just mowed the whole place down. Never got him.
Nope.
Then he comes out, grabs a jar of honey, busts it against her back, and throws a lighter on her. And then she starts bursting into flames.
Yeah, she basically burns to death.
Then she's crawling across the ground,
Oh, yeah. Jason Statham is not kind in this movie to the bad guys.
reaches down, cuts off her finger, puts it in a little baggie.
Yeah, French fry baggie.
Yeah. Goes over and tells the guy, I need your keys. The guy just hands them to him. Because,
Yeah.
why not?
Yes.
She done mowed down everything in there. And as he's pulling out, I was like, maybe she's still alive. No, the gas station explodes.
Yeah. He drove off in a Nissan GTR, too.
Yeah.
Just casually, taking somebody's $180,000 Nissan GTR. And then goes to his compound. Because apparently the current beekeeper has like a compound. And that's why he needed his finger.
Needed her finger.
Yeah, her finger. I don't know what's it. Her finger. So needless to say, he scans his way in, and then all the guns and ammunition and everything you would need.
Yeah, he breaks some kind of. If you ever watched any of the movies where they do nuclear launch codes, where they break a clear case and they pull out the nuclear launch codes, he breaks something like that and gets something out, punches it in, plugs that one guy's phone up in there so he can track down where that guy called from, the main guy, and bounced everywhere. Then all of a sudden, boom, shows where it's at. He grabs all his gear, gets in the woman's truck, takes off.
Yeah, then he, by this point, the FBI is kind of up to what's going on and knows where he's heading. But also, the young punk that he's going after and the ex-CIA director, the ex-CIA director has hired a bunch of ex-Navy SEALs and people like that and formed his own kind of hit squad to protect them.
Ex-Navy SEALs, Delta, and stuff like that.
Basically, compared to the beekeeper, as he put it, basically, on your own, he would kill you guys. You guys are basically a bunch of pussies.
Yeah, he said, basically, y'all a bunch of pussies compared to him. All of y'all together, maybe, just maybe, might be able to kill him. I was like, damn.
Yeah, so needless to say, they're in the main hub call center. They're in there to protect them. The FBI and the SWAT team are outside making a perimeter because this other people inside were ex-CIA director hired them. They got a piece of paper that, basically the FBI can just screw off.
Yeah, they can't come in the building. They're taking care of security up there. They can sit outside, but they're not in the building.
Yeah, so basically the FBI and the SWAT team, they go outside and they're in a circle formulating a plan. Jason Statham just walks up to them and just basically tells them, no, there's no back entrance. If there was, I would have went in that way.
If it was me, I'd smoke them out, but there's no way to get in there and blah, 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 or I wouldn't have to go in through the front door.
Yeah, he just basically explained it to them.
And they told him who it is, and then that's when they find out who he is, and he just takes all them out.
Yeah, doesn't kill any of them.
No, he shoots them in the bulletproof vest. That way he didn't kill nobody. But,
just leaves a hell of a bruise.
Oh, fuck yeah, they leaves one hell of a bruise. You're down and out. He walks his way up inside, and then that was a literal game show. The dude had a suit on that had nothing but the goat written all over it, and little pictures of the goat. And talking about how much money you make today, New York, and we made this much, and then was lost, like they're down 92,000. Oh, I don't even want to hear from you. You're making me sick. You're giving me cancer. Let's get this guy, and we're up, I think, 1 million some. That's what I'm talking about. And there's pictures of people on the back wall and how much they're worth, just flashing back and forth. Let's make this money, just like if it was on a game show.
And I would imagine this is probably not, it probably doesn't happen exactly like that, but I'd say it happens very similar to that with these scammers in real life.
Yeah. And what they're doing is using a CIA program that's supposed to look for terrorists, but they refigured it and stuff to find people who don't have any relatives or anything and has money. And that's who they focus on.
Yeah.
Older people who has no relatives and stuff that they can scam.
Sounds a lot like another movie. Well, that part of it does.
Yeah, there's a few of them that's got when it comes to scammers.
Just the way you describe it kind of reminds me of I Care a Lot. Remember that one?
Yes.
It's been different what they were doing to the people, but
it's the same idea. It's the same concept of just scamming the older people that have nobody that's going to care, basically.
Right.
Yeah, you watch Wolf of Wall Street, ain't you?
No, I have. I love that movie.
That when he's in there hyping them up before they start doing everything, that's exactly what that guy was doing in there, just hyping them up so they can get ready to steal this money. It was crazy. Then, like I said, the guys that he hired to come in there and protect them, we need to shut this down. Everybody needs to leave. Blah, blah. We're not going nowhere. This is a multi-million-dollar business. We're not doing no damn where. You can fuck off. Flips him off and everything. He said, I'll call my boss and you'll be sorry about this. And he goes in there, and as he goes to call him, he holds that middle finger up and uses it to push the call button.
I got a feeling he loses that finger at some point.
No, he probably wished he would have.
Oh. Yeah, he lost a little more than a finger.
Because by the time it was all said and done, he didn't listen. He made them guys go out. Jason Statham come in there, took all them bad guys out, the quote-unquote pussies, took them out, and then
one of them got chopped in half by an elevator.
Oh, that was horrific. But he comes in there, and he's throws him through the window, grabs him up, throws him on the desk, and asks him questions. No one answer him. So he takes a stapler and starts hitting him in the hand, hitting him in the forehead, hitting him in the hand. Put
just
staples
stapling
in each time. You're going to talk to me or die. They'll kill me. He said, I'm just going to torture you then kill you. So which one you want to do? And the guy finally gives it up. And he didn't kill him because he, wasn't really the main person he's after. And he just left. Come to find out, after all that happened, they called the CIA director guy, and he told that boy, you need to call your mom. I'm not letting my mom know. You need to call your mom so we can go hang out with her, because when we're with her, nobody can mess with us. Oh, so you're trying to use my mom for a human shield. And he calls his mom and everything. Hey,
that comes into play later.
Yeah, he said, I'm going to see if I can come up and see you this weekend. Yeah, we're at the beach house. Come on down. And she looks at her aide. My son's going to come down, make arrangements. Don't let him have no drugs or nothing like that. Keep his ass sober. And then, she's greeting hands with everybody. Come to find out, she's the president.
Yeah, that's when you first find
of
out.
The United States.
It's like, Madam President. It's like, oh, that's why he feels so safe of hiding with his mother.
Yeah, because all the Secret Service and everything.
And as soon as that happened, I looked at him during the movie and I was like, I feel bad for the Secret Service agents.
Oh, yeah.
They are not prepared for what's coming.
Yeah, they go in there and FBI director flies in. They're talking to him, and that one woman mentions beekeeper. And he gets that look on his face. Let's just stay on target with facts that we know of.
Yeah, he knows something.
Yo, he knew exactly what was going on when she mentioned beekeeper. He flies back. All this shit happens again. They get him on the screen, and they tell him that, we think he's going after the president. And it had to do with the beekeepers again. Don't want to hear that word. He said, you got a blank check, and hangs up. They was free to do whatever they want. No cost. Just do it. It's like, holy shit. He knew exactly what was going on.
Yeah, and I love when those two FBI agents, the daughter and the other agent, shows up at the beach house, and the Secret Service is like, no, FBI can't come in here. And they're like, yeah, you may want to check your list again, buddy. We got access.
Yeah, we're special something from different alphabets and blah, blah, blah. We're on the list. No, you're not getting there. Check the list. All right, y'all's clear to go. And lets them right in.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's a guy in there who faced a beekeeper once before. I call him Gorilla.
Yeah.
Because that's what he reminds me of. I mean, he just built like a gorilla.
Yeah, he's Irish.
Yeah. And he said, I fought one time. I killed him. It was luck. But he got a piece, I think he said he got a piece of me, and throws his legs there, pull up, and he's missing a leg. From the knee down, he was missing a leg because the beekeeper took it. So like he said, he barely beat him. It was luck that he beat him. And I only mention that because that leg comes into play later on in the movie.
Yeah, because in the whole movie, everybody Jason Statham fights. Even when he fights the whole group of, SWAT members, the whole group of ex-military guys, he never gets a finger laid on him. He whoops everybody until he actually fights this guy. This is the first guy that puts up a fight against him. He just ends up having to hop on one leg at a point, and that really hinders your fighting ability.
Yeah.
That and the fact that Jason Statham had shot him through the jaw, even though the dude basically just ate the bullet, and yeah, crazy.
Yeah, he got back up, shot him in the jaw, stabbed him in the mouth with a piece of glass.
Yeah, this dude was something else. I give him credit.
Oh yeah, he was souped up. I call him gorilla. Man, he was just built like one. You see them gray back gorillas on TV and stuff that just barrel chested, big arm. That was this dude. He just didn't take no shit, and he wasn't going down for nothing. He had his sights set on something, and he was going for it. He would have been a good beekeeper, better than that psycho crazy woman that they sent after him the first time.
Yeah, his accent though was just. Oh, he had a strong accent, man.
Yeah,
it'd be rough to do a movie around him. Good God.
That's if it was his real accent.
Well, I'd say it probably wouldn't. He was probably doing it for the movie, but yeah, it was.
I might want to look him up.
It was a strong accent.
Did they show him on here?
I think it was his name Lazarus.
I believe.
Yeah, it's Taylor James. Yeah, yep, this is him. He's from England, but he's got a strong Irish accent. Yeah, this makes sense. He's in the new Vikings series on Netflix, Valhalla.
Oh, I can believe it.
Yeah, he's in it.
Definitely believe it.
Oh yeah, he fits the role perfect.
Exactly.
He's also in a movie called Lao Lao Crocodile. Again, if you saw him and heard him, that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Apparently, he's in Zack Snyder's Justice League, but just as a nobody Atlantean messenger.
You gotta get your start somewhere.
Yeah.
As long as you can get on screen, at least somebody can see you.
I like how he's in both Justice Leagues. He's uncredited in the regular Justice League, but in Zack Snyder's cut, he got a credit. What'd you find over there?
Oh, totally unrelated.
Okay.
Yeah, he didn't get to watch it, so he's just in the dark, just listening to us talk about it.
Yeah, pretty much. I was just checking out what's going down in Texas right now.
Yeah, we find out that the Secret Service is all over that place because they know the beekeeper's on his way. There's welding manhole covers down, so he can't come in through the manhole covers. He still comes in through them because he has a hydraulic jack.
Yeah, and just
pops
expands it and pops it right out
of there. And man, he has a Secret Service outfit on, wearing the goggles, climbs up in one of them trucks that's parked over top of him, got a skateboard that he can slide underneath a couple of them. Gets up in there and hides. So when the other guy that comes down there, that's actually with the Secret Service, starts crawling up underneath the vehicles, make sure ain't nobody hid underneath there. He looks up, sees him, goes, "What the hell?" And he just grabs him, knocks him out, stuffs him back in the hole he was hiding in.
Yeah, he just
takes
stuffs him
that
underneath
guy's
there.
spot, throws his little balaclava on so they can't really see him with his goggles, and wheels his way back out from underneath it.
Yep. And then he's in the compound.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you right now, just the action. I'm an action junkie anyways, but oh man, it was just glorious.
Oh, yeah. And once he's in the compound.
From the sound of it, it's got a good story, too.
Yeah, it's got
A lot of action movies don't.
Yeah, it's got a real good story, and we're not doing the story justice.
But
I'm
getting a good idea of what the story is, and like I said, it sounds like they've left a lot of room to expand on it.
They did.
Yeah,
So
like when
might be a good franchise in the making.
when he took out the newest beekeeper, the hive people said that they would stay neutral in it. They didn't want to mess with it.
They don't want him to come home.
Oh, exactly. They don't want the
They don't want him to come
They don't want the
knocking.
drone bee to come back to the hive. And they got what they call, some of them, it's called the queen killer. And when the queen isn't producing the right kind of offspring, then it's that bee's job to go in and take out the queen, the killer.
Yeah. Apparently,
So they
that's
get
like
a
a
better
real thing with bees.
Yeah,
Probably, yeah. I don't know, but yeah, probably.
it is. Again, I go on YouTube rabbit holes. I start watching one thing. Next thing I know, I'm watching beekeeping. I'm watching how to extract the honey, how to filter the honey. Then I'm watching how to turn the beeswax into candles and lip balm.
Now, it hit
Oh, good
today,
God.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it came out yesterday.
Okay, so I'm just curious what we got on Rotten Tomatoes on it.
Ooh, yeah, I didn't check that.
I
They
would,
probably didn't
well.
like it. They don't. They never really like a real good show.
Well, I don't usually go by the critics. I go by
By
the
the
audience.
you normally had to get it a few weeks for the audience to really get all their things in, though.
yeah. Now this had a couple of pretty good name brand actors in there. I mean,
Oh, yeah. I mean, the woman at the very beginning, the older lady that ends up committing suicide, that was Felicia Rashad.
yep.
And I've seen her in a bunch
Miss
of stuff.
Huxtable.
Yes.
Then the president's son.
Actually, there is a rating, and just take a guess. Give me an idea what you think the audience score was.
Based on your reaction, the audience score is probably 86, and the critics is probably a 46.
Got 94 for the audience and a 68 for the critics.
I'm surprised that critics gave it that high.
So
Yeah,
anytime
they
it's
are.
balanced like that, it's probably
a
good.
good
Oh,
movie.
it's
Yeah,
a pretty good movie.
The critics don't like it very much, but the audience does. It's usually a keeper.
yeah, and it's a great movie. It's definitely one that when it comes out, if it's on a streaming service, I'll be watching it again.
Oh yeah.
If it's not, the second it goes on sale on Vudu, I'll be buying it.
There's already 108 critics reviews on it, and they get it's.
Oh, they get early views of it, so the
it's
critics
standing
get theirs out.
68%.
It's still good.
Yeah, the ex-CIA director, that's Jeremy Irons, the guy who plays the ex-CIA director.
Cool. I always think about him from Man in the Iron Mask. Oh, and
Yep.
Scar.
Yeah, and then
didn't he play Scar, or didn't he do the voice for Scar in the good Lion King?
I believe so. I'm not 100% sure on that.
Not that abortion of a remake.
And then the bratty little spoiled kid that's over it all, that is PETA from Hunger Games.
Yep. Josh Hutcherson.
Yep, he done the Lion King. He done Scar's voice
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
in the
He
1994
was
Lion King.
also in Aragon. And I'm hitting the table again.
Yeah,
Sorry. Aragon. Dragon. He was a dragon
I know
rider.
what you. That was another movie that's supposed to have been a 2 or 3 part.
Yeah, they
And
never.
it never did.
It didn't do very good, so they didn't make any more. I don't understand why it didn't do any good. It was a real good movie.
Yeah, it was. From what I watched it several times, and it was real good.
I
What
don't
I
know.
don't understand is how that didn't get a second part, but freaking Dragonheart has like 14 freaking movies
That goes
branched off
downhill
of
with
it.
each one.
Yeah, the first one
was decent.
was I liked the first one. I went
Yeah.
to the movies and watched it. All the other ones after that was junk, but they kept making them because the first one done so good. Oh, we'll just build off of its name. Yeah.
I guess that was a really Aragon. We're drifting way
Yeah,
away from
I haven't
the topic
seen-
right now, but
I haven't seen Aragon or the other movie, Dragonheart, whatever you named off. I haven't seen any of those.
Oh yeah,
I just throw this part in on
You were
with
still
Aragon.
on.
It's a real popular book series.
yeah.
So it's probably going to cost them a lot of money to get the rights to it. Maybe.
Well, maybe that's why they had the rights to it. If they made the first movie,
I had rights to the first movie, the first book, maybe. I don't know how that works, but yeah, it was supposed to have been a series that never happened. So, but yeah, I just remember Jeremy Irons was in it. He played Scar in Lion King.
He also plays Alfred in Batman vs Superman.
Oh yeah, he does. Okay.
He's not the greatest Alfred, but it's kind of hard to be a good Alfred after watching.
Michael Caine.
Yeah, after watching Michael Caine.
Yeah, granted.
He is Alfred. It doesn't get any
Michael
better
Caine
than
was
that.
the best Alfred in recent times, at least.
Yeah, I like the original Alfred in the original movies, even though the movies wasn't.
You talking about the ones with which one? When you say original, man,
I'm talking about the ones that actually look like a comic book.
Oh yeah. Alfred Pennyworth. But yeah, my favorite movie versions is got to be Michael Caine.
Oh yeah, those are my favorite Batman movies.
Yeah, they picked the right person, and he stuck with the role for more than just one movie.
Oh yeah.
I always hated when I kept switching them up.
Every year we had a different Batman.
Yeah,
I believe there was more.
They're supposed to be the same Batman.
Michael Keaton.
I don't know.
George Clooney. What's the other one?
I can't remember his name.
I can't either. Which
he was in Top Gun, and he was also in the second Top Gun. He played Ice in Top Gun. Who is that?
Val Kilmer.
Thank you.
Oh
Yes.
yeah. I forgot he was Batman.
I did.
Yeah, Val Kilmer
too.
I can't believe I forgot he was Batman.
Yeah, well, like I said, they started out okay, then they just kept changing the Batmans on you, and
I like
kinda
Christian
lost
Bale the best. Of course, I am a little on the younger side for the other ones, but I like him the best.
Now,
And I like George Clooney the least. He was not a good Batman, in my opinion.
Now, I like George.
That
Clooney.
whole movie.
I like George Clooney. He was
Yeah,
not a good
that
Batman.
whole movie got panned as like the worst Batman movie ever.
It probably was.
Yeah, probably.
And it also depends on what you consider this newest The Batman movie.
I haven't watched it.
I've watched it. It's not a Batman movie. It's a crime movie.
Yeah, it's a
It's a detective movie. It's not a Batman movie.
Can't get interested in it enough to try it yet.
I mean, there's another one coming out, so you may want to watch it, but it's not great. Not for a Batman movie. It's not bad for a just detective movie. If you took the Batman label off of it, it might be a good movie.
Hey, I think we've had this discussion before. I think Ben Affleck did a good Batman. He did a good Bruce Wayne.
Well, of course,
And he did a good version of not an old Batman, but an aging Batman. So
Yeah.
I liked his version of that.
my thing was, I think it's where I like Christian Bale as Batman, and Christian Bale is not built. He's more slight. So seeing somebody just jacked as Batman, I don't look at Batman as that jacked. I don't know. I just don't think Batman's that jacked.
The cartoons, he's more jacked.
Yeah, he's bulked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, the top, his chest and stuff is built pretty big.
But I will agree with you. He did the best Batman.
Oh yeah, Christian Bale was my favorite Batman, and those three movies were just amazing.
Well, yeah, they were darker, you know.
And that's what I liked about him.
Yeah. So definitely the best series of Batman.
Of course, they also had the best director. So
Now Ben Affleck, he did a good older Batman. You didn't get to see him a whole lot. It's just you know.
Yeah, I never watched.
They just
that
had
one.
a couple of movies, but he done a decent job.
yeah, he definitely done a decent job.
But yeah, Clooney, his movie got panned as like the worst Batman movie ever.
Since we're talking about Batman,
Somehow.
and we're going to end up talking about Reacher, the guy that plays Reacher, people wanting to play Batman. They want him to be the next Batman. Not a young Batman, but somebody who's been in the role for years.
He's like really, really big though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Now-
a little, again, he takes it even further than Ben Affleck.
He may
took it.
go like he's maybe too big.
Yeah.
Maybe make him Superman.
I like the concept. Oh, he wouldn't have to pad the suit.
No, definitely not.
No.
If he's going to, yeah, okay. I mean, he's definitely big enough.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know about Superman. I can kind of see it maybe. It's been brought up on some stuff I've heard before, but if he was in the Marvel universe, he'd make a great Captain America. He's got the look and the size.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
perfect for
Yeah,
Captain
because
America.
the first Captain America is a lot of CGI, the built bodies. They wouldn't have to do none of that with him.
No.
Only problem is big guys can't run.
point.
No,
Yeah,
and
they,
you
yeah,
see
they
him
prove that
running.
in Reacher, man.
Yeah.
You guys cannot run.
I've seen it
Yeah.
in Reacher. I've watched it on Rambo movies and stuff. They just, for some reason, these jacked up people, they just got to
But when
run
you're
and
that
run
big,
to 'em.
dude, you don't need to run.
Oh yeah,
Well,
I think Sylvester
Unless you're trying to
Stallone's
catch the guy getting away from you.
Sylvester's got about the worst run of any of the big guys.
Yeah, it's like he's got
Anytime-
a running limp.
Yeah, anytime I've seen him run a movie, I'm like, oh my god, like it looks like he's in pain running.
Yeah, and like I said, like a running limp. Like he's got a leg that don't really want to move, but he's making it move.
Yeah, and as somebody who,
Especially on the first Expendables, you really see it on him
oh yeah,
when he's running down the dock trying to grab onto the plane as it's taking off.
yeah, I'd say they probably didn't do many shots to get that. He probably couldn't do many takes.
No, I mean, look how old he is.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, even back in the day when
Yeah.
you, in Rambo movies, you could see it in his run. It was just like, oh, that just not look like a good run.
Yeah, but still one of my
As they say in sports, he doesn't have a good gait.
he's still one of my favorite action heroes though.
Oh, he's great.
Him and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I thought you were gonna say Dolph Lundgren.
Now he's a good one.
He's good, but he's got a lot more stinker movies than the other ones.
You never watched Red Scorpion?
I have.
Yeah, I haven't.
You have to watch that. That's when he shines.
Yeah. I mean, I know he's got good movies. I'm just saying,
Which
of
one did he do?
the people we named off, he's got definitely more bad movies than they do.
Oh yeah.
He did a movie with Brandon Lee. It's one of the very few movies that Brandon Lee did. before
Showdown
he
with
died.
Tokyo.
There you go. That was good. Can't
Yep.
think of the name of it.
Yeah, I actually watched it not too long ago.
Mm.
That's how it was just right there on top of my head. And it was a real good show. He was more into the Japanese art than Brandon Lee was.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's why he
that
didn't
was
have-
a running gag in the whole thing.
Yeah.
You know?
He's like, how
He
are
was
you
very
not?
traditional about it, and Brandon Lee was like not very serious about it
Yeah.
because it's kind of like an action comedy kind of movie. Not a whole lot of comedy, but
Yeah, Showdown in Little Tokyo was really a good movie. It's good if you grew up in that time.
exactly.
It's hard for people who's used to all these good special effects, this and that, to watch something from back then. Like,
And if you go back on some of those, you got to admit, man, when we watch them again now, yeah, they're kind of cheesy.
yeah, well, I can't get into half the TV shows I like growing up because I start watching them again. It's like, I really like this. How in the heck did I like it? They're just, it's like the magic's gone. You've gotten used to all this glorious CGI and all that stuff, and then you go back to the low budget stuff, and it's just gone.
Oh yeah, I mean we've been spoiled by it. I mean nowadays, even with low budget, you can shoot a movie and it looks like 10 times better than anything that was made in even the early 2000s. You can shoot stuff on an iPhone now, and it looks better than stuff that was shot in the 2000s.
It does look better, and that's why
Yeah,
that's why I think the story's gone downhill.
you're not wrong.
Just hey, Flash, here, look at this. This is great. This is wonderful. And you get the story. Man, Star Wars is a wonderful example of that.
Oh, it's also just
It's hey, look at this new thing. But the story's crap.
Well, it's also just kind of like my generation. Like, my take on action movies. Like, when Netflix puts out a new action movie, I almost always watch it. And my take on almost every new Netflix action movie is it's an action movie. The story's crap, but there's plenty of action. And that's all I really need. If it's got a good story, great. That means it'll be a rewatchable movie that I can watch for years. If it doesn't, as long as it's got enough action in it, I don't care if the story's crap.
Yeah.
As long as it's got enough action to keep me entertained, I'm only going to watch it once or twice anyway. Good enough.
That's what they're counting on.
And that's what they're getting.
Yeah,
Well, there you go.
yeah. That's why I can tell him he's got to watch Total Recall, the old one. But I don't know if he'll like it as good as we did because the special effects is not the best in that. Except for the three-boobed woman.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Well, you finally broke down and watched Doctor Who. And let's be honest, man, the special effects in it are not always wonderful.
No, they're definitely
No.
not. That's kind of what I was
They
getting
are
at when I was
not.
saying, stuff shot nowadays is still better than stuff shot in the mid-2000s. Doctor Who's one of those things. Doctor Who could have been a lot better, though, but the BBC just wouldn't give them no budget.
Well, they had a low budget. They always worked on
But-
a low budget. But
Yeah.
great
As you can
story.
clearly see, if you've got a good enough story, you can overcome low budget,
Exactly.
bad
you got a good
CGI.
enough story and the right people playing the roles.
Yeah.
That's the
Oh,
main
yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to cast it right. Get the right people doing it. Because if you say this is a phenomenal movie and you get the wrong people in it and try to reshoot it, it'd be junk because you didn't have the right cast for it.
All right.
Yeah, if you can get excited over watching a bubble wrap monster, You know, somebody wrote a very good story.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, I couldn't even get into
You
bubble
never
wrap.
watched the Bubble Wrap Monster?
No, but I've watched enough of on YouTube, enough of the highlights of old Doctor
you gotta
Who,
watch the whole thing.
and I watched I think this was from like series, or as they call it, series 2. So this would have been way back in like the 60s or 70s.
No, see, no, I didn't even watch those.
And they're in like, the Doctor's supposedly in like the hive of the Cybermen. And it's basically just a bunch of guys in tinfoil suits.
Oh, yeah, pretty much.
And they're breaking out of these saran wrap coffins. And it just looks so bad that the saran wrap is catching on their headgear and trying to pull it off. And they're trying to keep their headgear on while getting out. It was not good. I'm like, yeah, I can't go back no further than the when they restarted Doctor Who in 05.
Yeah.
I can't go back to the ones before that.
That's back when they're using styrofoam plates and
I'm
stuff.
going to give you one series to
on the
watch.
walls.
Check it out and let me know what you think about it.
What's that?
I'll send you a link to the whole thing.
What's that?
It's the Fourth Doctor. I'd have to look to see what the exact series is called.
Is that the one with Sarah Jane?
Not this run, no.
Okay,
Not
but it's
not
that.
this story arc, but it's that
It's
era.
that Doctor.
It's that era, yeah.
Okay.
Just check this one run out and tell me what you think.
Okay.
Right, now we gotta get back to the ending of
Yeah,
Beekeeper.
we skipped the last 10 minutes of Beekeeper.
Yeah,
The
'cause-
last 10 minutes, the whole ending,
I'm
the
gonna ease
climax.
back and let y'all get back into that one.
Well, we're gonna tell you what happened.
I'm just kick back listening.
Yeah, so after he finally manages to kill the gorilla dude, Lazarus, then he's basically, he's taking some damage. He got his arm cut open, and he got punched a few times, but it's still not bad. Like he's not even really limping.
The arm got cut up and he had to put a tourniquet on it. That's what you seen when he was wrapping
Yeah,
around
when
his
he was
arm.
pulling
Throw a
that.
tourniquet on that bad boy. Got stabbed in the gut too, but I didn't see him do
Yeah,
nothing to it.
like that didn't affect him at all. I
Yeah,
guess it was just like a straight up just gut shot where it didn't get nothing important and just
Yeah.
go on about your business.
Then he's talking to the CIA director that come in there. Doesn't kill him. The director trying to tell him not to go in there. Don't do this. Don't do that. And he just grabs him by the hand, snapped a couple fingers, moved him off to the side, and blew the door open to where the president and her son was.
Yeah, and earlier when he mentioned that the kid tells the ex-CIA director, "You want to use my mom as a human shield?" The second Jason Statham walks in there, he uses his mom as a human shield. The president.
Yeah, he got the gun out of his dad's drawer right before he gets in there. Shoots the FBI director.
Yeah, he shoots the director of the FBI.
Then he's telling his mom that all the money, the only reason she wanted to be president, because all the money that he brought in and donated to her to fund her campaign. She's like, "Well, I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna tell him everything. I'm gonna admit where the money come from. Then I'm gonna resign. You wouldn't be president if it wasn't for me. I'm gonna do the right thing." And again, she's not a horrible person. Loved her kid, do anything for him, but she was gonna come clean. He wasn't having it. He shot the FBI director. Got over there beside her. Jason Statham blows the door open. He runs, gets behind her, and sticks a gun to her head. And they're sitting there talking and everything, and trying to talk him out of killing her son. Then he just pulls the hammer back on the gun like he's going to, and he just pops the president's son in the head.
Yeah,
Takes him right out.
just sniper shot right by her head, pops him.
Then he gets to the window like he's going to get ready to jump out. FBI director comes in.
The FBI woman, the
Yeah,
daughter.
FBI woman. I thought director then got shot. He's laying on the floor bleeding out.
Yeah, he didn't make it.
Yeah.
The man who I believe knew something about the beekeeper situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anytime Beekeeper was brought up, it just changed that subject immediate. And he had that look on his face like, I know what you're talking about. I don't want to be a part of it. But he jumps out the window. He gets away. And that's pretty much the end of it.
Yep.
Now,
Well, it is the end. They cut straight to credits.
we didn't give you all the good action parts and stuff that happen in there. So you definitely have to watch it on your own.
I'm actually sitting here on IMDb,
Yep.
in case I need to look anything up. And it's just on loop playing the trailer for the movie. And most of the stuff we talked about is all in the trailer. All the action scenes that we really highlighted are all in the trailer.
Yeah.
The gas station blowing up, him beating up the FBI and SWAT outside the building, him burning down the first call center. All that's in the trailer. So technically, everything we explained is in the trailer. We just spoiled the ending of the movie.
Yeah. If you call it a spoiler. I don't.
And considering we're at the 55-minute mark, anybody that's tried to fast forward, Yeah, it didn't work. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
It didn't work.
You got to the 30-some minute mark, and that's when we started changing off on something else.
Yeah. Yeah.
Batman and everything else.
Yeah, somehow we got on Batman for 10 minutes.
Yep. But since we're wrapped up with it, we're going to get a little bonus clip in here. We're going to talk about Reacher, the last 2 episodes.
The 2 newest episodes of Reacher.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, I'm on IMDb all the time looking at stuff. I'm glad I didn't pay too much attention on IMDb because, IMDb has how many episodes each character's in. My favorite character in the show is Russo, the cop.
Yes, he was real good.
My favorite character. And spoiler, if you haven't seen 2 weeks ago's episode of Reacher, he doesn't make it. He gets killed.
Yeah.
Oh,
man.
my God, I was so mad. It's like the beginning of this episode, or halfway through the episode, I'm like, yep, Russo is my favorite character in the show right now. Sure enough, 15 minutes later, he gets killed. It's like, really?
Yeah. Corey and I was talking about it because he's got to be my favorite one. I was like, yeah, I like how they're just going to straight up beat up Reacher and everything else. And I never let it begin to slip that he was going to get killed.
Didn't you know it was coming though when him and Reacher starting to get a little buddy? And yeah, I mean it was kind of letting you know.
No, because I was looking forward. I thought the series this season was going to end with them two getting ready to fight, and they were just going to end it, and you don't get to see what happens.
No, me and Sue were actually watching it when they were kind of bonding, and we both said at pretty much the same time. He's going to die. I didn't know he was going to die in that episode though.
Yeah,
it wasn't 5 minutes later. He was in the shootout in the parking lot or under the bridge.
Yeah. I like the way they let him die, though. It wasn't somebody come up from behind him, popped him in the head, or nothing like that. He went out doing what he loved to do.
Didn't you know, man? As soon as he sent the girl running, he wasn't going to make it.
He's like, I need you to run that way. Do not look back. And as soon as those words are said, you know exactly what's going to happen. He's going to draw fire so she can get away.
Neely and the crew are on the road. They're coming to him.
Yeah, they're not getting there quick enough.
They're going to get there just too late.
Yeah, and I should have known by the title of the episode, New York's Finest.
Mm-hmm.
That title,
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, that title gives it away.
But yeah,
but I was not expecting it at all.
They foreshadowed it a lot that it was coming.
Yeah,
in that episode.
And also that scene in the episode with them when they go to set the trap for the one dude, that was actually the scene I've been telling you guys about that I saw and heard them talk about on YouTube. So apparently that was the last scene they filmed, but it ain't from the last scene in the series. So that was the scene I was talking about where they had somebody actually measuring their body temperature. Because wherever they was at doing that scene, it was just blue balls cold. Just ridiculously cold.
Yeah, it's a...
And I loved when Reacher was taking those guys out one at a time on the bus. Then he was hiding underneath the one thing and just yanks the dude under like a friggin' horror movie.
Oh, yeah. You call it a horror movie. I didn't see it as a horror movie.
I don't watch horror movies, so I just...
Well, the scene where he grabs his legs and then jerks him under the bed reminds me of that scene out of Scary Movie.
Oh, yeah.
Where that Wayne brother gets pulled underneath the bed and then he grabs the clown and jerks him back. You ain't getting away from Ray Ray.
Yep.
Oh, God, that's the bed. Great. The clown just starts screaming and you just claw marks across the ground. That's why it pretty much popped in my head when I seen that.
See, I first thing I thought it was It. I don't know why. And I don't watch horror movies. I watch the scary, like what you just mentioned, the Scary Movie franchise. I like those movies because they're comedy movies. But I don't really watch horror movies. But yeah, the first thing that came to my mind was like, oh, that's It style, even though I've never seen the movie It.
You've never watched...
I told you I don't watch horror movies.
One,
I've seen the Chucky movies. That
ain't even scary.
That's about... I don't watch horror movies, so... And I watched them when I was a kid. I loved the Chucky movies as a kid. And that's when I watched them. I haven't watched any of them since I've gotten older.
Yeah, you definitely got to watch the original Stephen King version of It.
Yeah,
the second one, I don't.
I've actually
I like
seen
them both, honestly. I like both versions. I like the Tim Curry one better. That's the old 90s one.
Yeah, I liked.
In my opinion, he's a scarier clown.
It 1 and It 2.
Creepy.
Yeah, you got It 1 and It 2. It 1 was my favorite. It 2 could, excuse my language, go suck a dick. But It 1 was my favorite one. It was, to me, it was more scary.
Oh, the first half, yeah. Oh, I agree with you. When the kids were kids.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was way better then.
Yeah, that was, That was some scary.
But it's the same way with kind of with the original one. When it's the parts with the kids, it's better than when
That's
they're
the one I'm
grown
talking
up.
about. The very
Oh,
first
see, I
one.
thought you were talking about the remake.
Oh, I don't even like the remake.
I like both versions.
I like the first one.
I like both versions. I like the original one better.
Yeah, I love the original one. That's the only one I consider.
But I do like them both.
Yeah, because you got It 1 and It 2. Then you got the newer version that come out, It 1 and It 2.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't as good as the first one. That very first one, when they're all kids
Mm-hmm.
reliving everything together, that scared the crap out of me.
Daggone.
It and Pet Cemetery. We lived right down the road in a big 2-story house, greenhouse that had an old abandoned church that was out behind it. And that one scene where that woman's kid died, and they're reliving about her sister that's just laying in bed screaming with her back all twisted up and stuff. That part kicked on. Like I said, 2-story house. Every light in that friggin' house was on. I even turned the oven light on.
Oh, my God.
I even had the oven light on.
Good God.
Yeah, it was that bad.
I've never been scared like that, ever.
I was 14, 15 years old then.
Yeah, that'd be about right.
I was home by myself watching it because, they didn't have cable run through here at that time. And I was watching on VHS. Didn't have no lights or nothing on. That woman coming like, ooh, it sent chills through me, and I just went clicking everything on. Like I said, if it had a light bulb in it, it was on. If I would have still had a light bright set, I would have had that thing on in the living room with me.
Jesus Christ.
That's how bad it got to me. Now I can watch it and be like, I don't know why I was so
They're not
scared.
scary nowadays.
Yeah. They don't make good horror movies anymore. Now, like a good jump scare in a movie.
That's what's the only scare you get nowadays.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I love a good jump scare. Conjuring had a couple of good ones in it. 1 minute, looking over here, they turn around, look back, and then boom, it's right there in your face.
I like the Conjuring movies only because I like those two, the people who play Ed and Lorraine Warren.
Yeah.
I like those two actors. They play good together. The stories are okay. They're not. I mean, like you said, nothing's really scary.
No. I miss the old Freddy days when they used special effects instead of everything CGI. They really went into the latex, makeup, and all that stuff.
Yeah, I've seen the original
Like
Halloween
Angora.
movie. That was a good movie. The original Halloween.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was a good movie. So
Has anyone watched Halloween Kills?
that's
The
a
The
no.
last
very
one.
last one? No.
I haven't watched a horror movie in 15 years.
I heard it wasn't any
So-
good.
Do you a favor. Don't ever watch it.
Yeah, I heard it was horrible.
It's horrible.
We got to get back to Reacher.
Yeah, this has nothing to do with Reacher.
Yeah, we done
Damn, how
bounced
did
off. Don't ask me how we got
Flew off again on what there?
But at least it only happened twice.
True.
Normally it happens like 10 or 15 times.
Yeah. But, yeah, then you watched episode 7, didn't you?
Yes, one that aired for Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah, this Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm up
Yeah.
up to the last one now.
Did you see what I was talking about, the ending? How it ends at just a perfect,
Well, I mean,
Cliffhanger.
yeah, that's a perfect cutoff though because you got the finale coming up.
yeah.
So all your questions are going to be answered supposedly in
Yeah.
this next episode. Go quick take, man. Y'all are all up on it.
Mm-hmm.
Swan,
I was getting ready to ask the same question. Do you think he's
clean
alive?
as a whistle, but he's dead as hell.
Yeah, I think he's dead too.
I do too. I think they cut parts off of him to use his biometrics,
Yeah.
honestly.
Because it does that flashback to when they're still with the 101,
Mm-hmm.
the unit.
110.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 110th. Not the 101, the 110th.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever. There's two ones and a 0 in there somewhere. Math's not my thing, man. But
Masson, not Masson.
math is not me. But anyway, when Reacher's explaining to him, we do what we're going to do here tonight. Our careers are over with.
Yeah.
Open the door. Here's your chance. He could have walked out.
Oh, yeah.
But,
But-
I mean, he was the one playing the guitar afterwards and singing even after they just got disbanded.
Mm-hmm. Even
So,
after the guy come in there and
he's
just
not-
chewed their asses out.
If it turns out he's dirty, I'll be surprised.
I thought that captain
Yeah.
was dirty. The one that come in there and chewed him out. I
Yeah.
thought that was the reason why it was going to end up getting shut down. Because it just kept popping up conveniently every time something was going on with some drugs. Boom. There he was.
Well, you seen him at the end of it afterwards, where he went in and disbanded the unit.
Yeah.
He probably was in. Apparently, the whole damn government was in on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
And
was
knew
a
about it.
big
Was just
cover
turning
up.
a blind eye to it.
Yeah, just wanted to cover everything up. But you wouldn't think they let it go on for 2 years. Because he's giving them reports, and, he'd pop in there, oh, y'all done a good job, blah, blah, blah. They knew he was getting close. They should have shut him down way before then. Before he got hit like a pit bull, he got his teeth sunk into it,
Yeah.
locked on it, and he wasn't letting go. That's just him. He doesn't.
Yeah, I would say that's Reacher. He doesn't let something like that fly.
But on the Swan issue, I think he's clean. We'll know next week.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I mean, it's the last episode of this series, so
Yeah, but
Yeah, I don't think they're going to end the season on a cliffhanger because I've told you, and we've kind of looked up. Each season's based on a book.
yeah. So it'll
So-
wrap up. I'm sure they're not going to carry. I wouldn't think they'll carry over to another season.
yeah, I don't think it'd carry over to another season of that one. But I think the Swan thing's just going to be up in the air.
Maybe.
I'm hoping I'm definitely wrong because I want to know.
Yeah. I mean, I
But-
could spoil it and go into the book, but I'm not going to do that.
Yeah,
I'm
but
excited to see what happens. I don't want to spoil
that's
myself.
me. If there's a book out and they're going to make it into a movie, I want to watch the movies first. Give the movies a chance. Then read the books.
Yeah,
Because I know the books are going to be a whole lot better than the movies will ever be.
Yeah.
Probably.
Except for, what was that, Maze Runner or whatever it was?
No. Well, I've got the Maze Runner books. I haven't listened to them yet.
No, that one, Convergent or something like that.
Divergent.
Divergent.
No, that's the books are way better. The movies are terrible.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, the movies are trash.
The movies got to where it was nothing like the book.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's why I was saying, watch
if
the
you've
movie
watched
first.
any of the Divergent movies, the first one, or if you've sadly watched the second one, or even attempted to watch the third one, the books are way better. Don't let the movies tarnish it. The books are great. I didn't care for the ending to the books, but the books overall are great.
Well, they're far better than the movies turned
Yes,
out to
the
be.
movies are horrible. The
Yeah,
first
'cause-
movie's not atrocious like the second one is, but it's still bad compared to the books. And the third movie is just not even worth
I've never
attempting
even
to watch.
attempted to watch it.
I thought you said the third movie didn't even.
It didn't.
Go
It went
along with
straight
the
direct
book.
to video.
No, the second movie is where it branched off and was like, well, this didn't happen in the book. This is completely different. And then the third one, it was so bad they couldn't even put it in theaters. They just put it straight to TV. Not even straight to DVD, straight to TV.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So
It's-
they knew they had a turd, so they didn't even bother releasing it.
Well, it's like that Batwoman movie that they was making.
No, well, they made a TV series on the CW.
Well, they made a TV series on it, but
Well,
they
did a
actually
whole
filmed
Batwoman
it
movie. They
they-
shot the whole movie.
Oh, yeah.
And
yeah,
then-
that's,
Canned it.
yeah, it's different.
because it was so horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, they done paid all the actors and everything. You would think they would at least straight to, Disney Plus or something.
Yeah,
They
put it
didn't
on
even-
something. Try to make some of your money back.
Yeah, they didn't make nothing back.
No, they just
Brendan Fraser was in it, and he talked about he done had all his scenes filmed and everything. Everything was done, and they just shut it down. And they was, I forget how many hundreds of millions of dollars into it.
Oh, I'd
And
say
just
so.
cut
With
their
it being
loss.
a Batwoman movie.
Yeah,
Wonder who Brendan Fraser played. The Penguin?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know either.
I didn't even bother looking because it wasn't coming
Yeah.
out. I
Yeah,
wasn't.
the movie-
You'll never see it. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
the movie
it
wasn't
doesn't
coming
really
out,
matter.
so I didn't bother, trying to research into it.
Yeah, they canned the whole thing.
And that
How
did-
bad could it possibly be?
Yeah, which they say there's thousands of movies out there that never
Mhm.
make it. They're
Oh,
already
yeah.
filmed, locked up. They'll never see the light of day. And I wish they would release some of those because it's got to be better than the trash they've been pumping out here lately.
Good point.
It can't be worse. I don't
No,
know if it's
it
any
definitely
better,
can't be worse.
but it can be worse.
Now we watched a couple of good ones. Like I said, the new Beekeeper.
Mhm.
We watched Wonka.
Yeah, Wonka was great.
It was really good. We'll be going tomorrow to watch.
Harry
Harry
Potter,
Potter.
and the
Mm.
Philosopher's Stone.
Yep,
Cool.
Yeah, buddy.
they're bringing it back in a throwback in the movie theaters. I never got to watch that one in the movie theaters, and I'm gonna go watch it.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be decked out too. All their Harry Potter gear because it is cold.
Yes.
Like we went to the movie today, and I mean it's 20-some degrees outside Fahrenheit, but the wind, whoo, it was cold.
I'll have my Gryffindor hat, my Gryffindor scarf, my Gryffindor shirt. I was tempted to wear my school robes that we got down at Universal.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean they are thick and heavy. So
oh yeah, they'd block any wind coming through. I was that close. Even thought about bringing my wand with me.
I'm definitely gonna wear my Slytherin shirt, my Slytherin jacket, my Slytherin scarf. But instead of my Slytherin hat, I think I'm going to break out the Slytherin toboggan because it is cold.
I got the
You would have
Hogwarts
to let
toboggan.
me know what the turnout is. Shoot some video in the when you're getting your tickets and whatnot.
I'll just, for what?
Just pan around.
see, I mean,
everybody's
when we go to
dressed.
buy tickets, because everybody
yeah.
they got their Harry Potter gear on. I mean, it's always, anytime a movie come out, you could always see they got their school outfit on, the robes and stuff.
I'm curious how many people's
shoot a
going to be
couple
there.
shots I want to see.
Yeah, we'll have to film it, and then we'll have to get us an Instagram and just let everybody just go on there and look at it from there.
Well,
just throw some.
put it on TikTok.
Take a few shots and throw it up on something. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll throw it up on my TikTok. Mention our podcast on there. You know, get the word around. But y'all need to spread it out too, so we can get a little bit more listeners in here.
Yeah, I'm curious though how many people's gonna be there tomorrow.
Yeah.
Considering how, for the most part, dead the theater's been for most of the movies we went and watched recently.
Oh,
yeah. The most crowded the theater's been, our little theater around here, is Wonka. Wonka was relatively full compared to what it has been. The last time I was in a packed theater was Endgame, but that was Endgame, so that's a little different. That was before the pandemic, and that was Endgame.
Mm-hmm.
That theater was packed full, and when the ending to Endgame happened,
I bet the place just exploded.
It was so quiet.
Really?
Yeah, when.
Oh, I'm talking about before the very last scene when Tony's dying.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
That's when he's probably dead quiet there.
When Captain America summoned the hammer,
I bet the place just blew up.
Oh yeah, there was gasps and cheers and claps, and then when Tony Stark said, "I'm Iron Man,"
was coming.
Oh my God, it was so sad. It was so quiet too, man. I had a freaking lump in my throat, so I'm trying to open my water bottle without making a loud sound so I can drink some water to clear this lump out of my throat. It was something else. Like I said, that was truly an experience.
No doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt.
The only other time I've seen a theater like that was, and this was probably the saddest I've ever been in a movie theater, was when I went and watched Fast 7 in theaters. The ending to Fast 7.
When the cars.
It was so hard not to cry. Good God. I love that. That's a Fast and Furious movie. One of the new ones I really like. I struggle to rewatch it, man. It's so sad at the end.
I haven't watched it.
Yeah, Fast 7 is sad.
I watched a lot of the Fast and Furious movies because they're good. I mean, I look again, plenty of action in them and stuff. They just started getting into the realm of what the hell.
I try to tell people, most people aren't big into cars, so they don't realize just how unrealistic basically everything they was doing was. The first Fast and the Furious movie, the very first one that came out in like 2001, was the most realistic, and even it wasn't super realistic. None of these Fast and Furious movies are really realistic when it comes to what you can do in a car and what a car can do, which is why I don't really care that it's got super unrealistic now, because it was never realistic to begin with.
Well, that's the whole gimmick with it anyway.
Oh, yeah.
How crazy can we get in this movie?
When you strap a jet engine onto a Fiero and send it up into outer space.
That's a Pontiac in space, baby.
Hey, those movies are for fun, you know?
Exactly.
Enjoy the fun. When it hits the dramatic parts, cool.
Now, the one
just don't sit and dwell on, well, that's not possible, you know?
Exactly. If you're thinking that way, like you, don't even bother watching them. There's no point. Once you get that thought in your head,
they're made to be unbelievable.
Now,
when the rock snaps,
the cars with the safe hooked to them and they're driving down the road. To me, I could see that happening.
You would definitely, when they first yank it out, you would have to have all the NOS and stuff they were hitting to get it to initially break loose. But it's momentum. Once you get momentum, you can keep it going.
Yeah.
And those are all-wheel drive. You know, those Chargers are all-wheel drive with Hemis in them, so they make plenty of power, especially with NOS. And with Fast and Furious, they're souped up.
Oh, yeah.
So you're probably looking at, with the Hellcat motor in there and the NOS and stuff, you're looking at over 1,000 horsepower all-wheel drive. So you could with two of them, you could pull a safe like that.
Oh, yeah. And to me, that wasn't that bad.
Oh, that's my favorite movie of all time, Fast 5.
When you're launching one out of the top of one building, landing into another building.
That's Fast 7.
Yeah, I was like, I can't handle that.
Yeah, I think it's a Remick.
You just got to turn off that. You just got to turn that off, man.
As I'm watching it, it's fine. I'll go along with it. Then after the movie, it's like, man, I wish they would just let that part out.
I didn't have a problem with it. And like I said, the newest one, Fast 10, that's my favorite one since Fast 5. I love that movie.
Yeah, now I heard that one was really good.
It's much better than 9. 9 was my least favorite. I still like it, but it's my least favorite. 10 is great. It's got Jason Momoa in it.
Yep.
Jason Momoa
Yeah, he's just
kills it. He's a bad guy, but he's a Joker style bad guy.
He's just a damn good actor.
Oh yeah, he is.
Like I said, the first time I ever seen him in anything was Stargate.
For me, it was Game of Thrones.
Stargate Atlantis.
Ronan.
Yep.
Yeah, he played. That's right. Stargate Atlantis.
Yeah, Stargate Atlantis.
Yeah, I almost forgot about that.
Yeah, that's the first thing I ever seen him in. I think that might have been his first big role.
I think it was.
He ain't as jacked as he is now.
Actually, no, it wasn't.
Oh no, he's like The Rock. He's gotten much bigger.
Apparently, at some point, he was on the old Baywatch.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I didn't know that either.
Well, I didn't either.
Yeah, I saw he was doing some interview and they mentioned it, and I was like, "What?" It makes sense. I mean, from Hawaii, with a build like his, I think he's from Hawaii. I may be wrong on that.
I don't either, but like I said, he's a real good actor. Loved him in Game of Thrones.
Dude.
Oh yeah.
You got to watch. See.
I never finished it. I watched like 4 or 5 episodes, maybe 6. It's real. I don't know why I didn't finish watching them because they was really good.
It's 3 seasons. It's a story from start to. I mean, it wraps everything up. There, just so you know.
Yep, he's from Hawaii.
You'll get the whole story. 3 seasons. Each season gets better.
And that's hard to believe because 9 times out of 10, it's hard to keep the season getting better and better and better.
Well, that's what was surprising about Reacher. Season 2 has been better than Season 1. Season 1 was great. Season 2 is better. It's just better in every sense.
Without looking at Season 2, Season 1 was fantastic. You got Season 2 and you look back at Season 1, you're like, Season 1 was okay.
Yeah.
Season 2 was just phenomenal.
And if you want action and a kill count, watch See.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I still haven't finished it. I've watched Season 1, or I've watched all of Season 1 except for the last episode. I still haven't watched the last episode of Season 1. And then Season 2 and 3, I haven't watched it all yet. I'm going to eventually. I keep saying that for like the last year. I've said, I'm going to watch it eventually. And eventually I will, but who knows when that'll be.
It's well worth it. It's a good series.
Yeah, I definitely have to finish it because, like I said, for the concept it is, I never thought anybody would try to come up with that kind of concept, but it was great.
And, for spoilers, pretty much everyone in the world is blind.
Yeah, nobody can see, and they have
learned. They play it. I mean, you watch these people, and you just got the feel that, hey, they can't see.
Yeah, they play it perfect.
I mean, it's very, very good watch.
They use echolocation and everything to people's that.
Yeah, watching Season 1 it's crazy.
The seasons just get better.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah.
And damn, I mean, I won't go into any details on it. Just y'all got to watch it. It's well worth it.
Yeah. Well, we are getting near the end, so.
Yeah, what was that you was wanting to bring up, Jamie?
Well, what I was
say for the end.
What I was going to do is we just do each of us just a quick what we're watching right now, apart from what we've talked about. Like for me, I've spent like the last couple weeks watching The Office for the first time. Hilarious. That show's hilarious. So I've been, with shock for me, I'm actually taking my time through it, not just binging every single bit of it once, which there is a lot, so it's kind of hard to binge every single bit of it once. But that's what I'm watching right now. What are you watching right now, Jamie?
I fell back into watching Torchwood again, just kind of accidentally. I just started on the first episode again, and I watched it, back when it first ran, which was probably
2009,
2010, maybe. I'd have to look at the date.
Yeah, somewhere around that.
But and I hadn't really watched it since, so it's good.
Oh, I'm gonna watch it eventually because I love Doctor Who.
Watching it again, I'm into season 2. Pretty good.
I'm watching CSI Vegas.
Oh God!
Which it's the newer one that come out. I think the first one should have been called Vegas instead of just CSI because it was happening in Vegas. But I watched the first episode. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. Started second, third, and I was like, man, this is really. And they're bringing back a lot of the old people from the first one and stuff, and it's getting real good. I haven't finished watching it yet, but I'm 10 episodes in, and I'm pretty much hooked to it. Really enjoying it.
Yep. And eventually, don't know if it'll be next week's episode or what, but we are going to break down the Netflix show Obliterate.
Oh, God.
So, I don't know if anybody listening will love it the way we do. You may not. It's an acquired taste.
Yeah.
But it is, for us, it was great. It was good to see a show come out like that. They don't make shows like that anymore.
No, you need to watch it before we do a review on it. That's all I can tell y'all.
It's 8 episodes on Netflix, and it is great. It's a throwback show.
It definitely. It has the 80s and 90s vibe.
Yeah,
to it.
definitely has that 80s and 90s feel.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll be breaking that down sooner or later. So,
oh, go ahead.
well, you have? I'm getting ready in the podcast. So you got something to say?
Oh, I just for stuff coming out like trailers and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
And I haven't watched the trailer for it, but they're doing a remake of Roadhouse. When you said 80s and 90s, it just made me think about that.
Man.
That is definitely a movie of its time, so I don't know if a remake would work, you know?
I just don't see anybody can fill the role of Patrick Swayze.
No, well, no.
Yeah.
And
Or Sam Elliott.
Yeah. Oh, Sam Elliott was my favorite on there.
Everybody
Besides
loves
the
Sam
doctor.
Elliott.
Yeah.
Beside the doctor on there. I mean, Sam Elliott was.
But I just want to throw that. I just ran across that announcement the other day, and I don't know.
Yeah.
When you said 80s and 90s, it made me think of it again.
They made a Roadhouse too.
Yeah, I never watched it.
I haven't either. I didn't even know they had made
I
it.
just recently found out that it even existed.
That's
that-
about a month ago.
Yeah, the guy we work with told us,
Yeah.
and I think we told you about it.
Mm-hmm.
Cause we didn't know nothing about it.
I didn't even bother trying to look for it.
No.
I haven't either. There's no way it could be any good.
Well, we've never heard of it until now, so it couldn't have been much.
No, because I mean we live on TV shows and stuff. So,
Oh yeah, I've seen. I don't know how I've seen so many movies and TV shows. Unreal. Like I've
not seen any trailers or anything for this new one. Oh, I did read a little tidbit though that Jake Gyllenhaal, who's playing the lead, he's playing Patrick Swayze's part. Him and the director, who I couldn't tell you who it is, are kind of upset with Amazon at the moment.
Of course.
Instead of giving it a theater release, they're shoving it straight to streaming.
Oh yeah, Scarlett Johansson got mad at Marvel
Black
and
Widow?
Disney for doing that with Black Widow.
They really should have released Black Widow as a movie in the theaters.
Yeah, that movie's so good. That movie is
It
so
got
good.
some bad reviews, and I don't get that at all.
That was
Again,
probably the last
never watched
great MCU movie.
Yeah,
Every movie since then hasn't been nowhere near as good. That movie was
nowhere near as good.
Ooh. Well,
That's being kind.
I'm a little more kind to movies than you are when it comes to if they're bad or good. If I say a movie's bad, it's got to be terrible because I'm relatively easy to please when it comes to movies. I've watched so many
Yeah.
that, as I said earlier with action movies, as long as it entertains me, I'm fine. If the story's terrible, but it entertains me, I won't say it's a great movie, but it was entertaining, so I watched it. I'm not a harsh critic.
I'm gonna have to quit hate watching movies.
Well, I told you that, especially with all the new MCU stuff, none of it's going to be near as good as what it used to be. It's just not going to be. So
Dude,
everybody's got to bring their expectations way down.
10 minutes into Love and Blunder, I couldn't stand it,
Oh,
but I
good
finished
God.
it.
I watched it in theaters, and I liked
Yeah,
it.
we went and watched it in theaters.
5 minutes into the multiverse of crapness, I couldn't stand it either.
Oh, my God. That movie, I liked it too, but it wasn't great. No, like I said, none of them has been great since Black Widow. That was the last great MCU movie.
I think they saturated the market with too
Oh, they
many of
oversaturated it.
them. Yeah, they say, "Oh, we got something great. Let's keep pushing it out until nobody wants it no more. Then we'll quit doing it."
That'd be good if they kept the quality up, but the quality tanked, man.
Yeah, they didn't think they had to because everybody just, MCU's the best thing going, and they're just people
At
go
one
watch
time
it.
it was.
Yeah, but the pandemic hit, and that put a big hurting on them.
And the market's just oversaturated. Like,
Yeah.
me, myself, I'm tired of superhero movies. Like, it's just, I've seen enough of them now.
Black Widow and Hawkeye, which one? I don't know what order they came out in. Which one was first?
I think Black Widow was first. Black Widow had to be first because then when Hawkeye, the series, come out, that was the last great series. I said Black Widow's the last great movie.
I mean, I just count that as a
When
very long movie, you know?
It basically is, and it's Christmas themed. But the reason I know it come out after Black Widow because Yelena shows up in it,
Mm-hmm.
and we've already seen her in Black Widow.
So,
Yelena's amazing.
Those
Yelena
two are the
is
last
great.
two good, you know?
Yeah, Florence Pugh is just
Oh, yeah.
excellent actress.
Elena Belova.
Yeah. But
You've not watched them yet?
Nope.
No, you got to check those two out at least.
yeah, I mean, you should have watched them before Christmas was over because, like I said, Hawkeye is a Christmas themed show. I mean, you can still watch it whenever, but I watch it every year around Christmas time because it's a great Christmas themed show.
I watch it in July when they have Christmas in July.
Oh god.
Why that concept ever come out, I have no freaking
Yeah,
clue.
I don't know. That's
But-
crazy. But I believe we're gonna call
We're
it
running
there.
long on this one, ain't we?
Yeah.
Oh
but-
yeah.
Well, we're signing off for tonight. Hope y'all enjoyed it, and hope to catch y'all back on here next week.
Yep. Peace.